There has been much criticism to Teresa Giudice following her recent request for prayers for her ex-husband Joe. She joins a long list of famous people who have lately been criticized for promoting clickbait articles. Those who follow Rhobh have had enough at this time. Read on to find out her thoughts. Teresa Giudice begs for Joe's intercession. The star of the Real Housewives of New Jersey often shares items that are designed to attract clicks. Housewife Kim Zolciak and MTV personality Janelle Evans are the only celebrities whose identical posts have recently drawn criticism. A selfie of Teresa Giudice's ex-husband Joe was shared on social media. She used the words, "Pray for Joe," beside the emojis for a broken heart and praying hands in the description. She went on to say that the comments section had more information. The Rhobh icon shared a piece in the comments section. According to the report, Joe Giudice recently posted about a balcony safety issue on social media. Now that Joe is a Bahamian resident, he just discovered that his railing has a few wobbly spindles. He ended up falling because they slipped out of his grasp as he was performing sit-ups. "Everything is hanging loose, everything needs to be taken down, and I have to start over," Joe exclaimed. It seems like the experience had no effect on him whatsoever. The public is tired of Teresa's ineffective posts. Teresa Giudice was unfairly accused of suggesting that Joe might be ill, as one might expect. She took a beating in the comments from her fans. "Oh my God, more ridiculous clickbait. Please keep Joe in your prayers as he attempts to secure some dangling spindles on his balcony." "Oh my God," exclaimed one commenter. "This is a scam," added another commenter. "Leave it alone. The clicks earn her money." Joe had no occurrence whatsoever. Does Joe receive any compensation for his involvement in this clickbait nonsense? Inquired a third party. Hurricane Helene has ripped into the South, killing hundreds of people, as others have pointed out. "Stop being so hard on me. Everything in my brother's house was destroyed," someone said. Several others concurred, noting that people are hurting all around the nation. Nonetheless, Joe very narrowly avoided disaster. House of Villains star Teresa Giudice is currently preparing for her second season appearance. Even after filming is over, she has been promoting the new show. Juxtaposed with Tiffany New York Pollard, that Rhobh star seemed to be getting serious in the sneak peeks. On the reality show, Teresa may have finally found her match, according to many. Teresa Giudice has weathered her fair share of storms, from headline-making legal woes to explosive table flips that defined an era of reality TV drama. But when the Real Housewives of New Jersey OG recently took to social media to ask her devoted fans for prayers during what she called a deeply difficult family crisis, she probably didn't expect the wave of backlash that followed. For some, the sight of the usually tough-as-nails Teresa showing vulnerability was a reminder that behind the glam and the gossip, she's still a mother, sister, and daughter, someone whose family means everything to her. But others? Well, Jersey isn't Jersey without a bit of cynicism. Many fans were quick to accuse the star of fishing for sympathy, while stirring up her signature "Poor Me" storyline, and social media had a field day. So what really happened? Why did Teresa's plea for support divide her fanbase? And what does this say about the complicated relationship reality stars have with the people who claim to love them? The post that rocked the Rhobh hive. It started with a seemingly simple Instagram story, a black background with white text that read, "Please keep my family in your prayers. We're going through something so difficult right now. I appreciate all your love and support." No context, no specifics, just a cryptic cry for help. Within minutes, Teresa's name was trending, and not just in the Bravo sphere. Gossip accounts began to speculate wildly. Was it another health scare for her aging father's side of the family? Trouble with her new husband, Luis Rulas, or more drama with her brother, Joe Gorga, and sister-in-law Melissa? The lack of detail was like throwing raw meat to the rumor-hungry Rhobh fandom. Within hours, her comment section was flooded, some with heartfelt prayers and well wishes, but many with frustrated demands for more information. One fan wrote, "We're here for you, Teresa, sending love and prayers," but another clapped back, "Girl, we love you, but stop being vague. You can't drop that and not say what's going on." From sympathy to cynicism. By the next day, Bravo fan pages were ablaze with heated debates. A fresh Reddit thread titled "Teresa Using Her Family for Attention Again" gained traction, racking up thousands of comments. Every time a new season starts filming, suddenly it's "pray for me," one commenter snarked. "I'm not saying she's lying, but this woman has made an entire career out of playing the martyr." Others pointed out that Teresa's social media plea came suspiciously close to reports that filming for the next Rhong season was underway, and that she'd been at odds with both the network and her co-stars over contract negotiations. "Are we really supposed to believe this isn't a storyline setup?" one fan tweeted. "She knows what she's doing." Still, some fans fiercely defended her. "She's human, for God's sake. She lost her parents, she went to jail, her brother betrayed her, she's raising 4 girls, y'all are so heartless," a loyal supporter posted on a Bravo fan page. A family divided, again. So what exactly sparked this latest crisis? Sources close to Teresa claim that tensions with Joe and Melissa have hit an all-time low, again. The Gorgas have reportedly been livid ever since Teresa's husband Louis made off-camera comments suggesting that Joe was jealous of their success. The feud, insiders say, has left Teresa's daughters heartbroken, especially Gia and Melania, who once adored their Uncle Joe. Adding fuel to the fire, rumors swirled that Joe Gorga had been quietly speaking to producers about doing a Rhong spin-off without Teresa, an idea she sees as the ultimate betrayal. Teresa feels alone, one friend confided. She's tired of being the villain in her own family's story. She put that post up because she was desperate for a sign that people still have her back. But did she get that sign? Not exactly. The cost of living in the public eye. For over 15 years, Teresa has laid her family bare for the cameras. Her parents, her daughters, her infamously rocky marriage to Joe Giudice, and now her tumultuous relationship with Louis. Fans know every detail, every scandal, every tearful reunion. So when she asks for prayers but leaves out the details, it's almost an invitation for critics to speculate, pick apart her motives, and question her sincerity. One longtime Rhong viewer summed it up perfectly. She sold her soul to Bravo. "You can't ask us to pray for your family when you turned your family into your paycheck. That's the deal you made." Harsh, maybe, but in the Garden State, loyalty is everything, and so is transparency. When your brand is built on being real, anything that feels calculated gets torn apart. Teresa claps back. True to form, Teresa didn't stay silent for long. A day after the backlash began, she posted a selfie with Louis and her daughters, captioned, "I share what I can when I'm ready. Sometimes you need privacy. Love my beautiful family so much. Thank you to the ones who really care." She also hopped on Instagram Live for a quick moment with her oldest, Gia, who echoed her mom's frustration. "People forget my mom is human," Gia said. "Not everything has to be for TV. Some things are just private." It was a rare moment of realness that reminded some fans why they fell in love with the Giudices in the first place. They're messy, loyal, dramatic, but at the end of the day, they're family. And family in Jersey is everything, even when it's falling apart. So will Teresa ever win? For now, the backlash seems to be calming, but the questions linger. Will Teresa share more about what's really going on? Will the new season turn this family crisis into its next headline storyline? And how much longer can the OG of New Jersey keep asking for public sympathy while fighting to keep her family from being permanently fractured? One thing's for sure. Teresa Giudice has made a career out of flipping tables, flipping the narrative, and somehow coming out on top. Bruised, maybe, but never beaten. In her own words, "Love me or hate me, you're still talking about me. That's my power." Prayers or not, the Queen of Jersey isn't going anywhere, and neither is the drama that keeps us watching.